I feel motivated. Is she a kid or a squid is the question. Alright, so you move around with the right mouse button, okay. Doesn't seem like there's really anything in there. Open the door. Okay. Alright, so once you're inside the little green circle, that's interaction. Look through the keyhole. The character design in this is very interesting, I have to say. Everyone's in a crazy mask. So if you hit space, determines where a conversation's going down. Everything, that seems to be in real time by the looks of it. So it's not the sort of thing you can wait for. If it's anything like Ghost Trick, then the real-time aspect is really important. You have to do things at the right time, because stuff will just go on without you interfering. Good question, game designers. Who would? I wonder if the tutorial lets me just sort of barge my way in. Probably not. What have you done? Oh, they've oh no, the bastards! They deliberately put him outside the field of view. Oh dear. Is it really that hard to get a bloodstain out of stonework? I wouldn't know from personal experience. One would think it would be quite easy, unless it was some kind of porous rock that they used. I wouldn't use a porous rock for that, that seems like a terrible idea. Use something a little less porous. Yeah, very, very time-based. I love that idea, a very sort of real-time cause and effect sort of style thing. So I suppose this is one of the villains. What's always interesting in games like this is failing in the various different ways. I hope it lets you do that. Always like looking at the consequences of doing stupid shit. I love the aesthetic. Oh my god, it's so cool. The audio in particular actually is a very strong aspect of it. I have a feeling that might have something to do with the gameplay. Spying we shall. Ah! So that was, for something time-traveled me, put it in his room, and that showed me what he did just prior to that happening. So I know who did it, because I saw it. I wonder if it'll let me interfere. Well, probably not in the tutorial, but... what was stopping me from just going through there and pushing him down or whatever? Well, it's got something to do with this time travel shit. I know that. Ah! Time to leave. Okay, curious. The staff are murderers here, the guests are victims. But they are all controlled, dominated by the masks they wear. I have one more gift for you. Okay, weird furry lady, let's have it. I took it from the man you saw murdered. If you can return it to Sixpence, he will be able to unlock its full potential. But first, you'll have to save him. So I assume that's the guy that died? I have to go, you'll find me if I stay. Use the bucket watch to restart the day from 12 PM. It's partially smashed and resets to 5 PM. If you can find somewhere or someone to repair it, you'll gain more control over time. Okay. So I've only got 5 hours right now to do whatever needs doing. Here you will see the current guest or guests you are trying to save. I'll need to figure out what the inventory button is. I don't believe it actually told me. The marquee invites you to tonight's show, 7 PM in the theater. Well, I assume I can get to that. I just wouldn't want to... No, actually, I can't get to that show because it doesn't time reset at 5. Not sure. Alright, as you explore the Sexy Brutale, your map will be built with the rooms you have discovered. The movement of characters you have seen will be added to the map. You can adjust the time shown on the map by using the time scrubber. Oh, going down the bottom there. The map will record important events and so on and so forth, alright. That lets me reset the day. Pretty important. Being on the map pauses the game, so again, that's also important. Haven't discovered any rooms yet. If I look at my progress, this is the guy I'm supposed to save, apparently. Suppose letting get powers for my mask. I don't have any of them yet, and there are invitations and cards to collect for whatever reason. Okay. Yeah, Reginald Sixpence is his name. There's also a brochure with tutorials in it. We've already seen the tutorial for the broken pocket watch. Guests-wise, we don't really know much about that, or anything else for that matter. Stuff is happening, but that's all we really know right now. Alright. Okay. Well, let's have a gander, shall we? I guess we could just go into any room we want, but we'd have to be a little bit careful about that. I can interact with most of these things. This... Wasn't it... This was the safe from earlier, wasn't it? I assume that's a bad thing. I assume that's a bad thing. I would assume that is a bad thing. So did he actually walk in there? Yeah, he's in there. Oh. No, that's the... So is it a case that if I am spotted by any of the characters that happens? What? Yeah, what happens? Yeah. Oh, it's the mask that tries to kill me. Right. So I can't be seen by any of the masks. I'm just gonna let it kill me to see what happens. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you're not allowed to, even if it's a friendly character, you can't be seen by them because the mask controls them and will murder you horribly. Alright, makes sense. Yeah, it does take a lot of time to do it. It gives you plenty of leeway not to screw up. Alright, so we do know that in that direction, that's when... what if we wound it? So we'll be able to wind it at some point. So we do know it at about 12:20 or so. That's when Reginald tries to access the safe. apparently before that... Oh, yeah, of course, he's in there before that, because we remember from the tutorial. He was in there, he wandered up in that direction, and he was trying to get a blueprint of some sort. So if you enter the room at all, if he's there, I think you can just probably run past. By the looks of it. This room's empty. We need to have a look around and see if we can find something remotely useful. This was where I hid. And I can't do anything with the gun. Probably if I get something to do with that... Oh! So it warns you when you're about to have some guy into the room, your mask starts to flash a little bit. Oh yeah, of course, there's all that information. So he's messing around with something. I just don't know what it is exactly. He's opening up those two chests. And that's about the time when the other guy walks in and shoots him. Yeah, he's behind the altar right now. He's looking for something. No, I didn't want to go in there. Oops. Well, that's overly important. What was the listen button again? Hang on a sec. There was a button for listening that kind of shows you the areas around you and where something is. I just have this weird feeling it's not here. I was trying to find the options menu with the key bindings, but... Controls. No? No, that's for that. Space? Space, okay, thank you. Yeah, so that gives you the indication. That's him walking over there. Oh, a blank cartridge, okay. Oh, cool. So I have a feeling... Right, so I think this... In this room, there's a blank cartridge. If I were to take that blank cartridge over to the shotgun and load the shotgun with blanks, then since there was an open loading port, then in theory that should stop the murder of that dude, right? So this is the room I start in. This is also where the safe is, so I can't get it yet. I have to wait for him to rummage in the safe. Once he's left that room, grab the cartridges and then head on over to... It's either that room or that room, can't remember which. Load the thing with the cartridges and then leave. It's too late now, I think. If I use the time scrubber tells me where everybody is at that time, at least as long as I've spotted them. So you can see, I know that he comes into that room at about 1:35. Then he enters that room. It looks like there's a time between then and then when I could have got in here because he left this room at about 1:25. Get in there, grab the cartridges, head on over to that. So I'll probably just rewind and do this bit then, because it'll be too late now. If I run in there right at the start, he might not be there. I can't remember if he's in that room. I don't think he goes in that room immediately. So if I get up and then just run in there, grab it, and then get out quickly. Come on, mush mush. Get a move on. Oh, the cartridges aren't here. They were obviously in the safe. They must have fallen out when he used the safe. Well, why don't we head to into the chapel while he's going to be in here then, and see if there's anything in these, It'll be interesting to see how he reacts, finding that both these things are actually open when he gets in here. I think I just heard the blank fall on the floor. I have a feeling he just opened it. Okay. I think if we head through now, spy through the door quickly to see if he's gone. Yeah, he's opened it. Okay, let's go. Alright, grab the blank. Now we need to get through to the room with the gun without being spotted. I don't think he goes in yet. We have some time to do that. Okay. Alright. Okay. I've slid the blank in there. Now I need to get out of the way. I'll probably just hide in... Oh, okay. Never mind. It just skips to that bit. Alright. Lol. Well, you got screwed, didn't you? Fixing the thing, dear boy. Use the pocket watch on any ticking clock. It will save your game and set that clock as your starting point for each day. All right. He's saved. Did I also get the power of his mask or whatever? One assumes. With Sixpence's mask, you can now create a bond with the clocks around the house. Use any active clock in the mansion to jump to 4 PM or 8 PM. Alright, this is where shit's gonna get complicated, isn't it? So far, so interesting. Question is whether I'll be able to handle it when it gets more complicated than this. This is where I started. Do I want to advance time? I do not want to do anything of the sort, thank you. What on earth is this thing? No idea. It's very much a pull the thing, find out what everything does kind of thing. Somebody's obviously in there. A lot of people, as it seems. Everybody's splitting off to different rooms. I think I should be able to enter that room in a moment once this guy leaves. Alright, don't see any reason not to head into it now. Is that the way into the casino? Oh. Doesn't seem that way. I assume if she can't see me, I'll be alright. Oh, no, there's somebody in here. Well, that's the bar. Oh, the person just left, whoever it was. Movement's a bit dodgy in this game. I wish they'd make that a little... You can see, like, the way they move around is very stilted. Not that helpful. There's a card hidden here. I assume these are just random collectibles. I don't know if they have any purpose. Well, I stole the Electro-swing record. As to what the justification for that was, I don't know. At the moment, it's just a case of check everything, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's have a look at the map. I've got that clock mastery power, don't I? And I have a playing card. There's 52 to collect, it would seem. Let's have a look at the map. That's the first floor. We know the guy with the gas mask is up there. That was the chapel area. I assume I'm probably not going back there. There's several exits out of the main foyer. So there's... Outside of grabbing that record, I don't think there's anything else in here. Conversation over there, but not accessible from here. Have a quick... Something... Okay, can't get in there right now, for whatever reason. Did I just hear a gunshot go off? Entirely possible. Entirely possible that somebody just died. And I assume that part of the game is preventing that from happening. What the fuck? Some guy apparently got shot on the first floor and is now totally screwed. Doesn't really matter if I fix that yet. More of a case of trying to figure out what's going on. There's a place to hide here, so I assume somebody comes in here at some point. When that might be, I don't know. No, don't go in there. Get out. I keep... It's the right mouse button to move, not the left one. Come on. There we go. Not much in here other than an area to hide in. Area looks pretty clean. It's another hiding area. I still don't know what these are, what they mean. I wonder if you have to match them up with something. Because there's one in the main foyer. Well, it's good to explore the rooms initially. Because then at least I'll have them on the map for when I reset time. The show will start in 1 hour. Would be interesting to see what that's all about. I can't go in there. Ooh, interesting. I don't know who that fellow was, but they definitely don't want me interacting with him yet. Obviously, we'll be looking to prevent the murders at some point, but I want to get a feel for what happens throughout the day before I do anything like that. Figure out where the pickups are. Figure out where the places to hide are. Honestly, I don't even know how to get to the area. It's the pavilion or whatever. And there's also a guy in here. Is this the main foyer? Yeah, it might be. It is 7 o'clock. And I'll be damned if I have any idea where I'm supposed to be at this time. Yeah, time does move pretty fast in this game. So what I know is not a lot right now. I assume at like 8 it's probably gonna close everything down. I can go in there again now. Oh, there was that area as well, I didn't check. Ah, so that's where the casino is, right, okay. So there's a playing card in there. Apparently something's about to go horribly wrong. That's locked. Well, we can go speak to that person before everything, like, resets or whatever. So one of them was murdered earlier on, I guess. The one that was pushed off the balcony. Alright, stopped clocks in the mansion each need a specific key to be wound up. Use the matching key on the clock to wind the clock. Winding a clock reveals the map for that area, allows you to make that clock your starting point for each day. This is where I'm just gonna, like, run into a brick wall of difficulty, isn't it? Save Clay and Trinity. And they look like that, apparently. And they're on the clock there as well. And there's also dramatic music going on, whatever that means. Probably a bad thing. That's the bar from earlier. Just want to check out the other doors while I have the chance. There's a code lock over there. Everything's code locked around here. More parts of the casino. I'm aware I have to use the key to wind the clock. I just don't want to do that right now. I want to check these areas out so I can get them on the map. Quit fucking with my jam, man. Ah, there's one of the guys we're supposed to save. And that's when he dies, apparently. Somebody poisoned him. Interesting. Alright. I will head back to the area with the clock and do the thing. If I can remember where the damn thing is. Clocks appear on the map, I assume. Yeah, that one right there. That's gonna pull the Groundhog Day shit. I wonder if actually either of those guys had anything to do with that murder. I'm gonna go with probably not. Because he dies right towards the end. Alright. Takes us right back here, and we will be saved around this area, and we know that Clayton... Well, actually, we're not saved around that area, okay. I guess we should have clicked it again in order to do that. We know that Clayton is gambling around that area. I should probably go back to that area and activate the clock again, maybe? So it lets you advance time as well, so if you know something's gonna happen at a specific time you need to interact with, then you don't have to wait for it. But let's head in here and have a look at what's going on much, much earlier. It looks like one of our targets is through here. Ah! Actually, they're both in there, as it turns out. Oh, she's heading in this direction. I need to leave. No, don't go in! Like, it's not... They don't really punish you much for that, but... You can't do anything while you're in the presence of another mask, so... She's coming this way, isn't she? Yep. Okay, so I know she comes this way. Where does she go after that? Probably this way. No, she doesn't, actually. Not by sounds of it. I'd follow her around. The best way to figure out what's going on is to kind of follow her around. Interesting. She came in that way, so unless she's in here, she actually went through the code lock. No. She's talking to somebody else. Ah! Time to leave. What are you up to? Ah, so he gets out of the room at that point, and she sneaks right back in after him. Then she tries to open that code-locked door. And she manages it. And instantly locks after her. At which point, there is one of the other characters that gets murdered, which is probably completely unconnected to this. Interesting. So they start off at the gambling table right here. What's the name? What's her name? Trinity. Trinity leaves through there, has a conversation with the guy in the gas mask. The guy in the gas mask leaves. Trinity sneaks right back in, goes through that coded lock. Oh, it was the glass shattering wasn't Reggie, was it? I thought we'd dealt with that. I don't know. Can also use the time scrubber to see on the map, well, at least what we know anyway, as to the movements of the characters. This is stuff that we've seen. We also know there's a bunch of characters that meet in the foyer around this same time. That's when they meet up. What's with the guy in the gas mask being there at the same time as these two, around 1:05? He obviously then leaves and heads to his room, shortly followed by Trinity, who has a conversation with him. Why would they be in the same room? That's the only I need to know what's going on with here. So I guess, because that's around 1:05, I'll need to reset. Bind to the nearby clock so that I can get straight there and figure out what the hell's going on in that room. Does Reggie die anyway? Because in theory now I've rewound time. None of what I did actually did anything, because... Blah! Time manipulation bullshit. Very confusing. Alright, I assume I just use my time binding thing. I'm now bound to this. So I would like to restart the day, please. And then I'm going to go straight through there, and I want to find out what those three had a conversation about. They were speaking at around 1 PM, so I got a couple of minutes to get over there. Oh, does she come in that way? So is he around the corner there? Wait, he's not there at all. Oh yeah, he is. There we go. Was he just there and walked up, basically walked off immediately? It's a weird one. He's gonna come through here then. And we know that she continues to talk to him. One assumes he walks through here and goes to his office. I'm not sure how he actually got there. I wonder if there's another entrance to it, because I never saw him come through here. That's where she goes. He's probably staying there pretty much all day, isn't he? What is going on with this? There's another room behind there. Interesting. I can switch. I can switch this to show a camera at some point. Ah, he's probably on his way for the camera, isn't he? Wait, he can't... That gunshot can't be here because he's right there. Oh, the code for the CCTV panels is here. But apparently I can't pick it up. I don't know. He's on his way in here, isn't he? I don't think I've got a way out. It doesn't matter, I can just run for it when he comes in. Oh, is he the one who... He came in and put the poison in there, didn't he? He was right next to the glasses, so I assume that's when that was poisoned. In order to interact with the CCTV, I'd have to go somewhere else, I suppose. Something's flashing over there, like something important happened. Oh. I wonder if that's in reference, because isn't that the room where the CCTV is? Something important. Let's head on over there. Okay. I'm going to assume that showing the dude what happens with Trinity in this room is pretty important. That's what would activate that. So I'd have to get in there, turn that on, get back to the security area, turn that on probably when they're meeting. I'm gonna assume perhaps that when she was talking to him, he was talking maybe about poisoning that dude. That they may have something to do with it. So, let's rewind. We're gonna head back in that direction. We're gonna try that in the quickest order we can get it. I guess the question is, like, how quick can I get there? Knowing that that dude is still there as well. So a quick peek. Okay, it's clear. Right now, anyway. I still don't know where that guy was. He must have started in there at 12. So if I quickly hop in here... You can see him right over there. I grab the code for the CCTV. I don't know if I can do this quickly enough. He's about to come through that door. Maybe we can. Can I go straight in there? Possibly. Get in there. CCTV is fixed. Can I hide in here now? Would I want to? I guess we'll find out. about to arrive, I think. How the fuck does he get in there? Wait, is that a different dude? That's not the same guy. Doesn't the other guy have, like, clubs on his head or whatever? Yeah, he's number 4. Yeah, I don't think it's the same dude. That was the drink thing. He turned camera 3 off. But he didn't though, did he? I turned it on. So when she leaves, can I show that footage to him? She's leaving, she's heading in there. Let's head back to the thing and see what happens. See if I can show him that footage. Ah, mistakes were made. Is he coming this way? No. So there's a code lock there. I wonder if you do know the code otherwise. Alright. I'm showing him camera 3 now. Trinity is getting eaten by a spider? Well, he's not gonna drink the drink now, is he? Someone else is dead as well. Alright, well, that solved that problem. That wasn't too tricky. Although, what on earth's going on with her? Oh, that's a different matter. But the question is, why did she go in there in the first place? And how did she know the access code to get in it? Blind in good hearing? Okay then, sure. Trinity's mask allows you to hear even the smallest sounds. While spying or hiding, Listen to whispered conversations or other quiet noises by using the power when the prompt appears. Additionally, you will now be able to hear more when you listen out to your surroundings. Well, that'll be useful. Well then. Back to where we were. Don't even know who it is that we have to save now. Haven't got that information. But we get the perfect hearing upgrade. I'm gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue with this. It's interesting, certainly. I'm intrigued to see where it goes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, welcome back. We'll do a little bit more of this. I'm not sure how much of this I will stream, as I'm intrigued in the idea of sort of getting through the whole thing, and I don't know if I want to do that on stream. Supposedly it's about 5 hours long. I might like to maybe play the rest of it on my own, but we'll see. So far, so good. So we just got Trinity's perfect hearing, which allows us to listen to whispered conversations or other quiet noises. One is going to assume, based certainly on that sketch and what happened, that that would let me get the code for some of these doors. So I guess we now have to remember exactly who went where, got what, and all that good stuff. This also, by the way, lets me shut off certain CCTV cameras. I still have that code. The code is something that you remember, it would seem. So you don't have to, you don't lose that between time resets. So it would be nice to know exactly what was going on with that whole spider thing. A good way to find that out, can't get through here, would be to listen to the code as it gets typed in here. I don't know exactly how that works, though. I don't know if I can do it. I don't think I can do it while standing in the closet. Because if you get this is listen. You can see one on the way here. Yeah, that's her. So I want to let her go through, have that interaction. Oh, wait, is that her going in there? I thought she was heading up there. I was obviously mistaken. Yeah, this, I believe, will be when he uses that code to get back in there. I guess the question would be, I imagine I use listen here to do it? Or not? There we go. Oh shit, I don't think I got the whole thing. Oh no, it looks like I did. Alright, time to leave. Alright. Oh, and I shouldn't be in here either. Just ignore me! Just ignore me! Nothing horrible going on here. Okay, so I did hear the code, by the sounds of it. Because it did register. So the question is, what do I do now? I could... Is there any point in me following her in? Probably not. Chances are I'd want to reset and then go from there. So I've kind of forgot where I was going. Is it the same code as this one? I guess so. This takes us to a completely different area. Not sure really what's going on with that one. Oh, well now there's a whole bunch of shit going on here. Can't go through either of those doors. The key of old habits. Check inventory for details, I'd love to. Heavy rusted key that exudes menace. Might as well use the opportunity to explore this area for the time being. We can always rewind. There's all sorts of stuff up here. So something happens here at some point, Lord knows what. Jesus Christ, this place is huge. Well, apparently I should not be going that way right now. Okay. This is all first floor stuff, isn't it? Bear in mind that there was the accident on the first floor. These are things that we know happened down there. If we kept going along here, we might find out where that, thing took place. So it's shattering glass. You would think it would be somebody pushed off of this ledge or whatever, but there's no evidence of that. Alright, I'm going to restart the day. I assume I remember that code, so I could use that code to go in there pretty much immediately if I want to. Head into that office and use the coded door straight up. Can't remember which door it was, so this one or this one. No, I don't want to do any of that stuff, thank you. There we go. Take it straight through here. Yep, he's in here. Doing something. He knows about the spider. Does he get like spider venom from here to poison that drink? I'm going to assume that's exactly what it is. Yep, that's exactly what it is. This is where he gets his poison from. We probably need to still do the saving thing though, don't we? Alright, I assume he's gonna leave in this direction now. Yes, he is, so let's go hide. I assume we still need to do the whole saving thing. Even though we've technically saved her. We saved her in one timeline, but not anymore. So I guess the question is, do we save her again? And does that trigger something else? I don't know. Not right now. Something happens there as well. I'm not sure what. can try. I still want to know where the hell that gunshot comes from. No, don't get back in there. So I can't go in there for pretty obvious reasons, but I do want to watch and see what happens. Or so time passes, I guess, before she gets eaten by the spider. Which makes me think there's probably a reason for interacting, considering she sits around for so long. It seems like maybe there's a way to stop this from even occurring with the spider. The question is how. I mean, you can't interact with her, but you could show the CCTV footage to the dude well before she gets eaten by the spider. Because this doesn't happen for another 2 hours by the looks of it. Or does that happen now? Have I changed that? It's a good question. Yeah, there's got to be a reason why she hangs around for so long. So I'm thinking what I do is I rewind back to 4, and then I go just turn on the CCTV, immediately run through, show the CCTV to him before the whole spider incident. Wait, does the spider incident even happen then? Because I don't think it's happening now. Strange, really strange. Which weirds me out because there was another person in here. Let's just keep watching. This must be when the spider thing happens. So what was that other person? What did she have to do with anything? There she is. Was she already dead? I wonder. Did she have anything to do with the glass breaking earlier? And there's the spider. So I guess the question now is, well, what the fuck do I do? I'm just not really sure where to go from here. This chat is telling me I'm not supposed to save her again. I've already technically saved her or whatever, but she still gets murdered anyway. So I'm like, okay, then now what? guess restart the day. Maybe zoom it forward to 4 and... I just have no idea, actually. Turn it on and show him it. I mean, also bear in mind, if I do show that to him, won't he then leave that room? Which would maybe let me explore that area? Nope, wrong way. Doesn't matter anyway. I guess it's now gonna tell me something like, you've already done this or whatever. Okay. Yeah, those areas all the way up there. Okay. Thank you for the hint, video game. So we can open up that area that was all of the stuff upstairs. I guess we'll do that then. Down to remember the way up to that. There's the stairs, so it's to the right, then up. Oh, you can peek through the air vent. That's neat. Nothing there right now, but I'm sure there'll be a use for that at some point. Alright, now both of those areas are inaccessible. If I recall correctly, there is this key. We don't really know exactly what the key does or what it opens. I assume nothing with blue fire can be opened. So let's head on up. Nothing around here. The guest rooms. This was mentioned. There's a chest in there. I wonder if this key opens it. There is also a large fish. For some reason. Well, there's a key lying there. That's the guest room winding key. Okay, so there's a clock around here that I can use as a save point. What's in the... Oh. I suppose it looks like we might have something to do with her then. Looks like we're saving her now for some reason. Okay. Not that I don't have any idea where she is, or who she is. Oh. Might be her. Ugh. Get out of there. Quit wandering into places you're not welcome. Yep, that's her right there. Some creepy-ass fucking art. Okay. There's something going on over there. Let's have a listen. Looks like she's on her way back. I I wonder what she's doing over there. Well, I can keep listening to her. I don't know how relevant it is. I also need to find the damn clock in the guest room so that I can start reloading around this area and not have to run back here. She also apparently has nothing to do with the breaking glass. Or... certainly heard the breaking glass. But she wasn't directly involved in it. I couldn't tell you what that's all about. Okay. Let's keep making a move. Let's see if there's anything in here. Still haven't found the damn clock yet. Can I open it? Not with the guest room's winding key, but maybe the key of old habits. Nope. It's unlocked with something, but nothing that I have. Let's have a look for this clock. As to where that might be. Apparently you can interact with a candle with something, but I don't have anything that would make sense. That door is locked. I'll go grab the card since I can. Grand lobby of the ballroom. That's all locked up. Whatever happens with her happens at 7, which indicates that it's got something to do with the show. Where the fuck is the clock in this area? Wait. They keep mentioning this whole tequila thing. Whatever that means. Yeah, there's only ever one of those things. Like, the event, the whole house, everything that goes on in the house is happening simultaneously every time. It's on a strict schedule. And there's a good reason for that. So, whatever happens with her happens at around 7. And we also happen to know that that's when the show occurs. Evidently, it does not want me going in here yet. Her name's not Tequila, is it? She was saying something... So, her name's Willow Blue. She was saying something about tequila. I have not done a good job of finding the clock in this area. I've been looking everywhere for the damn thing. Because otherwise, once time runs out, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of this shit again. One assumes she is now long gone from that area, though. Maybe there's something in there that I can look at now that she's not there. I know she's dead now. That I have no doubt, but that also means that I can explore that area behind there. Which I wasn't able to do previously. Well, that is a little unusual. Alright. I do have a key. Oh. Well, yeah. It's sealed by an enormous glowing skull. Yep, I don't know how to get in there. That's fair. I can't imagine that most people do. So much for that. Where's the damn clock? Anyone that's played this game, can you tell me where the clock is so that I don't have to go through all of this again when we run out of time? Because I've looked pretty much everywhere. Oh, interesting. One of those fellows is in there for some reason. Wait, wasn't that the room that had the deja vu feel to it? Southeast from you. over there. Well, I'm sure heading in that direction. Let's try over here. Oh, there's a charm there. That's probably got something to do with opening that skull. You would think. There it is. No, we don't want to use that. Use this. Oh, I'm gonna wind it, of course. Guest room's winding key. There we go. And then we can start our day from here, which will probably be much more useful. Also happens to be right next to that useful little charm thing. I don't want to advance time. I want to reset it. Thank you very much. Have I synced with this thing? You've got to use the pocket watch to do it. There we go. Now I'm synced with it. Go do it right. Okay. And now we can restart. Obviously, we'll lose those keys, but we'll remember where they are. And there's that charm in there as well, which probably has something to do with that skull, one would think. And we also know that the death of Willow Blue has something to do with the show at 7. Question is what? Well, first things first, grab the charm. Willow Blue's in there. Wait, so I can maybe get to that area first and get inside? Ah! Somebody, I don't know who the fuck you are. I've never seen you before. And there's people in here as well. There's people everywhere. Fuck. I guess I'm just in, like, the wrong place completely at this point. I can't remember the way to get back to her room. It's evidently not that one. It doesn't really matter if you run through a room with people. It doesn't really make much difference. It's just there to say, hey, you're not supposed to be here right now. It wasn't in that one. Was it the one along? Yes. So I can go in there before she gets here, and then if I use the charm... Apparently that's not where it's used. Alright. I guess that was a little too obvious. Ha, that's a good question then. Oh, she's coming. I guess it's too late to hide once that happens. She enters that area pretty much immediately then. Basically... Oh, hello, what do we got? It's a good thing you shared your secrets with me, Lucas. Who is Lucas and what secrets? Wait a minute. Is that the sound of that roulette thing that goes off as soon as she enters that? Huh. Hum-de-hum. That was the bell area. I don't think I've actually been in here yet. And this takes us back to... I am confused now. Evidently, we're supposed to light some candles as well, but I don't have anything to do that with. I wonder if that desk has got anything to do with that charm. That would make sense. Well, can't unlock the desk with the thing that looks like you could unlock the desk with it. Alright then. Never mind, I guess you can't. Okay, I guess we should just keep observing her then. Does she come out? Yes, she does. And I guess the question is where? Does she come back into the bell room or something? I can't remember what the bell room is. Let's have a look at the map. Would make sense if I actually paid attention. Yeah, it's south. No, am I just stupid? Yes. I can't read maps, apparently. Back down there and right back down the hall. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I guess it was... I just went in the wrong direction. The map is not exactly oriented the way that you might think. Alright, I think she's coming in this direction. I'll say, that's not the orientation of the actual thing, because the whole thing is at an isometric tilt. What is that? Does she commit suicide, or...? Yeah, she does. She kills herself. And leaves something behind after her. And here was me thinking the bell was summoning people for the show. It's actually her killing herself. Ha. But whatever that item is, I can't touch it. And I assume I can't touch it forever now because she's just in there hanging. Her mask is still there. Or did her mask just disappear there? Yeah, it did. Which gives us the bone key. One assumes that bone key is what unlocks that weird-looking desk. So we can't do that until she dies. Alternatively, the bone key could open this door here. Let's check. Unless there's another way to get the key off her. Nope, it's not that. Well, I'm gonna assume it's the desk then. There's probably something in the desk that would help. Where is the desk room, is the question. Can't bloody remember. She was in there initially, wasn't she? If I use the scrubber, that should tell me where she was. It's that right there, isn't it? Yeah, that's the desk. So, it's this way. Okay, I've unlocked the desk. Question is, what's in it? A recipe for the hungry charm. I'm sorry, what? I've got that. Where would I find that? It was in my... It said it's in here somewhere. On the map, maybe? Hungry charm first meal. What? Wait, so this thing wants to eat the fish in the... What? Alright, okay. As you wish. So, out of this room and then to the south, then take the other door. I believe the charm would like to eat this fish, and it did. It wants more fish. It ate the eel. Well, part of it. It is now fed. The Hungry Charm's second meal is that... Oh, the big fish. The big fish doesn't deserve any of this shit. Is it that way? This way. Alright, the Hungry Charm is ready. Whatever the hell that means. I'm going to make the assumption that maybe the big skull thing. Yes? That would make a degree of sense, one would think. That's where the hidden passage is, so it's just one door down. We better get on with it. Okay, in we go. What in the actual fuck is any of this? That is a very good question. Fish, lots and lots of fish. Can't really waste too much time. At midnight, everything's gonna reset. Stuff gets poured in there. No, don't go back down, you... Looks like that we can control that. Why would we want to do that? What are you doing? Oh, too late, I think. We evidently need to do this a little quicker. I don't know. I'm none the wiser. All I really know is at this point we need to get that blood charm back, and the only way to get it is to have that key. Or is it? Wait, do we... The recipe... We probably already have the recipe, don't we? So actually we don't need to let her die now. Because I would think the recipe is something we remembered. It's only physical items you can't keep. Thought so. Okay, so we just need to find that damn charm again. I can't remember where it was! Can anyone remember where that stupid charm was? Because I can't. I can't remember where we left it. It was around here somewhere. On the top floor, I just can't remember where. Let's have a wander and see if we can find it. Oh, it's right there, handy, okay. Okay, let's go and feed this thing, and then we can do all of that stuff prior to her killing herself. Morbid, I know, yes. Alright, it's one of you, and then it's the big fish. It's worth noting there's still that other key that we haven't used. The big heavy key. Damned if I remember where I dropped that, though. Alright. Okay, the blood charm's ready. Can I get there before she gets there? Am I even supposed to get there before she gets there? I know I can. I managed it before, but I don't know if I can do it while also doing this. This is a good question. What is that floating over there? Not sure. Alright, we need to get in there. The question is, can we get there fast enough? Looks like we maybe can. I don't think she's in here yet. She's not. Use the charm. Open the door. I guess the big question being now, how does this interaction work? We know that it's possible to extinguish this candle by using this. Either that or it's draining somewhere lower down into the house. It actually didn't extinguish the candle, I don't think. Oh, she goes through here. Okay. She's heading over this direction. What if we... No! No, don't fucking change it, no! No! I assume it's not letting me extinguish it on purpose, because she's here. Let her leave, and then maybe we extinguish it then. I try moving it, but nothing happens. Let her leave. And go and do the whole hanging thing, I guess. What the shit? There we go. I just extinguished it now. Was she possessed by something? Was that what made her kill herself? Evil candle thing? Well, I have a feeling that extinguishing that candle while she was in the pentagram is what did it. And that's why she killed herself, alright. Okay, that makes a certain degree of sense. It was a bit janky in the way that it went. So I was like, I have the thing, why isn't it working? You had to do it at a very specific time, and the game doesn't quite indicate that. That's her saved. Whatever her mask can do. Willow's mask allows you to see things others cannot. The ghosts of the mansion will now appear as an eerie blue cloud. Light Willow's voodoo candles to reveal ghosts fully, allowing you to see them, hear them, and talk to them. Alright then. The fuck is that? It's a what? It's a giant fish in top hat. Is he the antagonist? Are we being all manipulated by this giant fucking bourgeois fish? I wouldn't put it past video game. It was the fish all along. Alright, well, we know that we can use the mask on the candles, so... there's one in there. As you can tell by the annoying fucking noise that happens every time you go in there. But what exactly do you do to trigger that ability? Usually you'd use the listen ability. That's Willow's, but not Willow's, whatever her face is. Yeah, it is Willow's. Trinity, sorry. Willow's thing. It's got this giant flashing thing here. It's like, yes. And I do what with it? I don't understand now. But right back to square one of not knowing what the fuck I'm doing again. I also missed what she said there, which is probably relevant. There being a blue cloud, okay. Maybe we head in here and maybe we see something here then. You don't use anything with them. This giant flashing thing is like, you should do something here. Like, I don't understand what though. There's supposed to be a ghost here or something, or maybe at a specific time. Something about faint blue clouds. You see that thing? Every time I come out of the peeking through the door thing, it does that animation. Understand. Wander around looking for other candles. Possibly go back. There was that candle that she lit before the whole suicide thing. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. God, that's gonna get annoying after a while. Okay, can you stop yelling at me? Well, we found pirates. So these get you past or not. Wait, she was the one that was dead in the spider room. What's going on with this? All right, then. That appears... Oh, that's annoying! Stop it! Fuck's sake. Okay, well, Ms. Bell is our next target. Huh. Is that... Ah! Is that where she came from? Faint smell of plants and water. Is that the chute down to the spider room? In which case, that indicates that she was dumped down there after she was killed.
Once I was in your arms, crushing grip of steel. Once you had all my heart. Lord knows where that is now.
Start!
You as though you're made of glass, and it's too late.
Oh, someone in there. Oh, that's where she is. Is she practicing or performing in here, I wonder?
Oh, what a waste of
was the glass breaking? That's the, time to hide? No, nowhere to hide. Yes, yes, there is somewhere to hide. Ah, too late. What happens to her then? Seven of clubs kills her by the looks of it. And down she goes to the spider room. Seven of clubs isn't the one who kills her. Seven of clubs just kind of dumps her in there. Oh, and she's Tequila Bell. Okay. Noisy tart eaten by a spider. History can be so fickle. Ah, lol. Well, how on earth do we stop that from happening? Oh, you're heading my way. Okay. Should have seen that one coming a mile away. It's like, bugger off. Let's go see if we can go in and examine the scene now that he's left of it. Find out what happened there. Isn't that faint blue ghost aura thing that we're talking about? There's a storage closet key in here. The mural exploded for basically no reason. There's a place to hide in here, so we might need to get in there earlier before the performance. Also looks like there is a key in here too. Music room's winding key. So there is a clock in the music room somewhere that we could use. We could possibly find. That would be nice if we can find it before the end of all this. Card there as well. No clock in here. No, not by the looks of it. That whole area, just the music room. Certainly looks like it. Oh, it looks like there's a did I miss the clock? Am I just blind? Yeah, it looks like it's right back through there. Hey, that noise is infuriating! I'm supposed to be right on top of what should be the clock, but I guess I'm not. There it is. It's right in the fucking corner. I couldn't see it. There we go. All right, so that restarts us there. She dies around 8. We know there's an inventory closet key that is in that room. The performance room, which is that one. We also know there's a voodoo candle in there, which might have some ghost yelling at me stuff. Evidently, there's also somebody in here pretty much immediately, so I can't go in there straight away. Exposition! Is he singing like a dick about all the people he's gonna kill? still curious about that whole roulette spin thing. So I can't go in there right now. Let's see where I can go. That's the other side of that. It looks like there are ghost people to speak to in there. That, I assume, is the storage closet that I can't get into right now. Actually, yes, I can, never mind. It's like, oh, there's an interaction. It's like, oh, never mind, I can just get in here. Fair enough. Ah, okay. Old-fashioned vinyl record player. What, you mean like the one that's downstairs? Yep. The one that I can take from the bar, maybe. Well, that's gonna be a tricky one. I imagine it's got something to do with that. I wonder if you could, like, play it while he's heading in her direction and maybe distract him as in some way, but that would involve going all the way back downstairs. Which I think I might have to do. Ah, terrifying. In the meantime, I would still like to go into that music room and find out what's going on with that. Okay, we can get in here now. That gets us the storage closet key. Not that we know where that is. Damn the ghost candle thing. He heads back there pretty much immediately. Yeah, but why would I need a key for the storage closet if I was just in there? That's what confuses me. You can lock it. But who interacts with it? It's gotta have something to do with that record player. We don't have anything to play on said record player unless we get that disc from downstairs. There's that glass shattering. Because he doesn't interact with this area at all, so I think I understand what's going on here. Let's, well, sort of. One way or the other, I need to go back down to the bar, grab the record, head back up here, which should give me enough time to go into the music room and grab the storage closet key, put the record on in that room, lock the door, I assume. The other possibility... No, that wouldn't work, because you're not allowed to interact with the characters like that. Let's get out of the way, thank you. I don't know how to get back down there, probably that way. We still have no idea what that key's for. And we can't get through there either. It is possible, you know, somebody might... What if she went into the storage closet? Wait a minute, if we could, like, bait her into the storage closet with the music and then lock her in so that she never dies, she never does the performance, maybe? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Alright, start using the map. Stop being an idiot. Alright. We know that there is the bar right there. The bar is where we need to be, so that's left, left, and then up. Oh, there's somebody in here right now. I can't get in there quite yet, then. Who is it? Who's in the bar? I wasn't aware there was anyone in the bar. All I hear is music, so that's not very helpful. No, he's still there. I think he's leaving now. Alright. I ain't going there now. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. There's also some ghostly nonsense going on over there, but let's try this first. I need to figure this one out. So, oh, I went this way. God, can I remember the way I should be going now? Oh, no, I need to go upstairs, which is that way, not the way that I'm going. So, along, up, up. I'm terrible at navigation. Don't know if you noticed. I am awful at it. Just fucking terrible. Oh, yeah. I couldn't navigate my way up a one-way street. I couldn't walk up a flight of stairs using my 2 feet. I cannot navigate to save my life. If I were on a tall ship, I'd be killed with a knife. Oh, yeah. Where are we going? This way? Ah, for God's sake, it's through that room, innit? Is it? Oh, it's through. I'm stupid! It's through there. Gotta make a move on. Don't have much time. Can I remember where I'm supposed to be going? To the music rooms. They're over there. We need to go through there and there and there. This direction. Where's my sexy GPS? No, go away, ghost pirates. I don't even know why you're here. You have no purpose here. We need that storage. No, can't get it from there yet. Oh, she's already in there. Am I too late? Let's find out what happens. Somebody can hear that. It's right over there, right? They're still through there, though. I think I'm too late. Well, I guess I fucked that up somehow. Well, how do I get that record quicker than that, though? I mean, I know I got a bit turned around, but you wouldn't think the timing would be that tight. Is there a different way to get there, maybe? I don't know. Perhaps I missed something. Maybe I haven't explored these rooms thoroughly enough yet. It's also possible that record's a complete red herring. There might be another one.
Now I see through you as though you're made of glass. And it's too late.
I may have missed something. I feel like the game's probably not gonna throw a really tight, difficult timing puzzle at you. I feel like it's gonna be relatively loose with that. So if I feel like I'm executing this in a way that's about running really fast as opposed to being smart, then I'm probably doing it the wrong way. So I think I've missed something somewhere. Wait a minute. There's another record player. But was there a vinyl record on that at some point? Perhaps somebody took it. Maybe I have to get it first. Nothing here by the looks of it. I assume they've left there now. Yeah, the whole thing's blown out. The only thing we can get there is that storage closet key, which we need to get earlier than that. Okay, so my theory is that that room, this one specifically, I wish I could put markers on this. Although if you zoom in close enough, you can clearly see it. I have a feeling there was a record there already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there a little bit earlier, and I'm going to try and grab it first. Rather than running downstairs, because like I said, that doesn't feel right. I don't think that feels as if it would be the way someone who's making essentially a puzzle game, not an action game, would design a puzzle. So I'm thinking that's it. And hello there. What do we have here? Alright. We can put the record on there, but we can't get the key yet. The question is, should we wait until he leaves and do the whole thing at once? Or should we put the record on now? Is there any reason to put the record on now? Is there any logical reason why that would help at all? I'm gonna go with probably not. I'm thinking the record is maybe designed to distract him and then you can lock him in there, preventing her death. Or it could be something else. Yeah, I can start later. I could totally start later. And I might have to. But the question is, what I should do is keep an eye on what happened with that record. Like, why was that record taken and who took it? Using this little listening power should help. That was a ghost. That's strange. What's with the ghost coming in there? I'm a bit worried that's a distraction, because again, I want to know when that record is taken and why. It's already been taken, hasn't it? Who the fuck took it? I took it. I'm a moron. I am so dumb. So very, very dumb. Please just ignore that I said that. This guy is the one who comes to take it by the looks of it. I've already taken it. Stupid idiot. She comes to take it. I guess. I still have yet to find a time that I can go in there and get that key. Is this the time she comes in to start singing? But yeah, doesn't he leave at one point? Maybe the key isn't relevant right now. Maybe I'm just being distracted by that. What we know is the record is relevant. So we know this is when she dies. So she does this performance, they then stagger into this room. I did, yeah, I'm sure I took the key before the show at some point. Thing is, I don't even remember him leaving.
Lord knows where that is now.
Did he leave to turn the record? Oh, sneaky fuck. Yeah, maybe he did. So... But the question is, would he take the record at that point, which would make this whole thing impossible? I don't know. Well, watch what happens, and maybe that'll give me a clue as to what I've done wrong. Apparently nothing. Okay. Maybe I'm not thinking this through. Maybe, actually, you have to lure him in before the performance even begins, right? That's a possibility, surely. Okay, so we know he's in here at the start. We also know there's a record in here. We've taken the record before, but it didn't really seem to have any effect. We could take the record immediately and put it in the closet and see what happens. But I have a feeling if we do that, he's never gonna leave that room. But we'll give it a shot. I don't see any reason why he would come in here unless he could somehow hear it through all of that. Which I just have a big doubt that he can. Wait, did you leave? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. He is heading in that direction. He hasn't left yet, though. Alright, he's through. I don't know if I can, he's gonna, right, he's gonna wander in, and then I'm gonna lock him in behind him. Yep, he's in. Go, 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 go. And fuck you. Do we get song reward now? I need to fix these little animation glitches. It really does sort of ruin the otherwise amazing aesthetic of this game. A little abrupt on the ending. I say the game's a little rough around the edges when it comes to production values, which is a shame, because obviously it looks great and it sounds amazing, but the dodgy little animations, the things ending slightly shorter than they should, it's just like a little bit rough around the edges, a little bit less polished than the game deserves, I think, which is unfortunate, because outside of that, the game is really, really cool. Does give me that big vibe of Ghost Trick, which is a good thing, trust me. This is probably a good time to wrap the stream up. I'd be interested to see what her mask does. I'll most likely finish the rest off stream. Tequila's shattering voice. Tequila's mask allows you to shatter delicate glass with her voice. Smash mosaic glass objects by using the power when the prompt appears. Simple as that, really. It certainly seems like people should be playing this rather than watching it. Obviously, not everyone's going to be interested in doing that, but if you have even the slightest interest in puzzle games, I would encourage people to buy it and try it, rather than watching the rest of it. It's definitely very unique. There's been a lot of work put into it. Well, fuck. A good time to wrap it up, I think. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.